video. I don't have a nipple slip, you know, as far as I know. I watched the video several times. I don't see my nipples anywhere. I guess under boob is bad, so I'm not allowed to have under boob anymore either, because that's sexually gratifying. I hate society is what I'm trying to say, because I know I have breasts. Okay, I understand. I was born with them. I didn't choose to have breasts, but I am a victim of objectification because of that, and people will yank one off because I have the bottom of my tits out. Oh, even this, right? Even this, sexually gratifying. You know, banner from the internet. She touched herself. And sadly, that is the case. That's also in there, right? If you touch yourself, if you have your crotch in shot, which there are a lot of yoga positions where your crotch is in the shot. So I've made some changes to the yoga stuff. First of all, the camera angle changes will now be 10 seconds, or did I do 30 seconds? I made them limited. They're on a timer. So the widescreen will be the default point of view for all the yoga. And then if you want to change the camera angle, you have like a 30-second, 10-second looking at that camera angle, and then it'll be switched off back to the widescreen. That way we don't have, what is the phrasing they use? Just looking at a particular part of my body for a long extended period of time makes me a sexual object, sadly. I've also, so if you want to support me since my memberships are canceled, if you want to support me any other way, you can support me on Patreon. I will be releasing my yoga live streams on Patreon for the yoga supporter, whatever it is, because I think my live streams are definitely what got me in trouble, because I don't edit the live streams, do I? So if anything bad happened in a live stream that I didn't catch before it happened, it's probably in there, and that's probably what got tagged in my algorithm for being sexually gratifying. So I will be deleting all my yoga live streams off of YouTube and then reapplying for a YouTube partnership in September. I have to wait 90 days, and hopefully I get an email from YouTube for them to tell me, remove these videos. These videos are bad, or don't do this, and this is bad, and then I'll know what to do. Anyways, I also just noticed here that Homeland had a 40-day stream streak 4 days ago, and I didn't thank you for that, so thank you. I see it now here. Sometimes it doesn't show my alerts on the activity feed, and it only shows them on the Twitch feed. Anyway, that's my update on how my life sucks, and I just watched Lord of the Rings extended editions all weekend, and, ate junk food because I felt so bad about my life. Because I truly thought I had partnership before this, no problems. I unlocked the set tier 1 where you can put ads on your videos, and they took all of it away, right? All that money that people donated, refunded. All the membership money, refunded. I never saw a single cent of any of the support that anyone has sent me in the last 2 weeks. So I'm sorry for making this so complicated, because I just thought, maybe I would like to make money from doing all this work all the time. Anyways. We're going to play some Darkside Detective. Let me change my background on my video so that it matches my theme, because we love having a background that matches the theme. Darkside Detective, let's get you on here. There you are. Trust me, I have video footage. I did properly roll this on the wheel. I rolled 2 things. And sadly, Omlin, I have taken Don't Starve Together off the wheel, because honestly, that game makes me hate my life. So I'm not playing it anymore. Like, it's really bad when you roll something on the wheel and you see its name and you're like, you know what? Actually, I think I'd rather jump out the window. So I'm removing it from the wheel. I should not feel that way, right? I shouldn't feel like jumping out a window because I rolled Don't Starve Together on the roulette. I've replaced it with just normal Minecraft. Yes, I am real, Rose. Thank you. Rose from Blackpink is in the chat right now. Welcome to the stream. And that's also kind of why I wanted to cover that article about Sabrina Carpenter during Before Coffee, because it does piss me off that just being a woman and doing anything is like, you're a villain, right? You're a villain. End your existence for whatever reason. How dare you, a woman, exist? Can you go back into the closet and pretend you're not there? so that we don't have to see your tits, you know? Someone's using my face. What do you mean someone's using my face? Oh no. I don't know what that means. Sounds scary though. Okay, let's always on top. And let me take a screenshot for a thumbnail later. She's got attitude. And I am happy that Twitch lets me be a sex object. That you know, bonus points to Twitch. They have a lot of not great things going for them, but at least I can be a sex object on it. Not that I want to be, but it's gonna happen because I'm a woman, okay? And also, you know, another thing I'm jealous of men for, you know, is that, you know, men can be shirtless on the internet and they're probably not going to be called a sex object, are they? No, they're not going to be called a sex object. They're going to be totally fine and allowed to exist. Okay. This rant is going on way too long. Let me make sure this is not behind me properly, which is what I was worried for. So tiny little picture. Okay, here we go. We're going to listen to one song by 21 Pilots that is stuck in my head, and then whatever plays after that is what we'll listen to. Probably just more 21 Pilots, to be honest. I know BTS is back, almost together, but BTS's music is something I listen to when I'm already happy. Right now I'm not happy, so I just want to listen to music that makes me want to not unalive myself. Not that they don't do that, but I guess misery loves company kind of thing, right? So this songs about being miserable is what I need to listen to right now for my mental health. Anyways, I am pretty. Well, you're pretty too, Rosé. I mean, I'm only seeing a chest, but you know, torsos can be beautiful. Let's launch this game. I am a Blackpink hater, so I won't be listening to Blackpink. I'm actually not a hater. I don't listen to K-pop. I only listen to BTS because I'm a, whatever, contradiction. I'm wondering if it's AI monitored and isn't seeing things through. I think you have a pair of leggings that in the right light could be seen as being flesh toned. Yeah, Omlin, when, at least according to them, right, at least according to them, they did do a real person appeal when it was appealed, and they've determined with their real people, I have no idea, I wasn't there, I wasn't in the room when they did the appeal, but they reviewed it and they were like, yeah, this is not following our partnership, whatever. So sadly, if a real person happened, they determined I'm too sexy for the internet. Sorry, I'm not too sexy for the internet. I'm allowed to be on the internet. I'm too sexy to get paid for being sexy on the internet. Yeah, that's the difference, right? Conveniently, when I was about to make like 100 euros and super chats and memberships, they weren't going to pay that out to my sexy ass, so they refunded all of it. That's what I'm thinking. They're like, oh shit, she's going to get paid. She's going to make money. Is this going to launch? Okay, good. There it is. There's our game. Let's get the game on the game in the background here. For anybody who doesn't know what this game is, it's a quirky little game with some comedy, some funny ha-has, some jokes. We got some jokes going. And it is about a detective who is, well, he's investigating the Darkside, which is like an alternate dimension where everything is all spooky and magic and all that stuff. In the previous game, our dear friend, Julie / partner in crime, was taken into the Darkside, and we're trying to chase him down to find out where the hell he is, because he's not here. I'll tell you that much. He is not here. So we're trying to find him. Move this over here. And we're going to find our dear friend. Is this good? Is this okay? Are we okay with this? We stopped our previous... actually, let me change the audio. We're gonna be echoing all the places. We stopped during case 1 of looking for Dooley. We're still looking for him. He's somewhere. And where did we get? We got somewhere. Oh, we're trying to fix a radio. Continue investigation. We're trying to fix a radio. We have, I think, all the parts. We made a call somewhere. And now we need to figure out where the hell he's hiding. This game is called Darkside Detective. A Fumble in the Dark. It's the second game in the series. So we had a call with him. He's somewhere. And we're going to figure out where that somewhere is, because we need to save him. Go here. Here we go. Oh, wait. We need to go to my apartment, I guess is where we're going. This game is so loud. Or my headphones really loud. There we go, that's better. Okay. Psychic. Let's go! Alright, we're out of here. To our apartment, I guess, is where we're going. To look over the details of these clues. Well, this is it. I'm feeling a strong energy from this place. It has a special meaning for you. It's where I live. I feel as if you've been here before? Yes, because I live here. Perhaps in a past life? I've got a good feeling about this, Detective. That's where the superintendent watches from to make sure you don't have any guests over. I expect this entourage will bite me in the ass at least review time, but if it saves Dooley, it's worth it. Why would they care if you have somebody over? Affordable towers. Hey, I warned you that the occult doesn't pay well. My local laundrette. They take pride in poor service, which people seem to like, ironically. I lost the top there. Gave them 5 stars. Excellent bad service. I wish my building came with a fire escape. This is the phone booth Dooley would call from when outside looking for a lift. Oh, I'm the one who owns the police car, huh? Okay, let's get to work. Yeah! So what's the plan? Well, I found a ritual that can get him back, if I know where he is. We have clues, we just have to figure out and gather the ritual components. Okay, cool. Let's do this. What's the ritual component? There's a sad energy to this place. Ow. Hey there, PD. Not feeding time yet. PD, like police department? That's the one. I sense you're lying. PD stands for placeholder Dooley. Told you I was a psychic. Aww, we got a cat to replace Dooley? That's so cute. I hope we don't get rid of the cat just after we find Dooley. I'm going to need these for the ritual. Candles. Okay, good. Oh, I have a chalk in my pocket for the ritual. How did you manage to kill a fake plant? A bag of Dooley's old clothes that I grabbed from his gym locker. Gonna need these. You're out there somewhere, buddy, and we're gonna find you. My map of clues from across the city. Wow, I've never seen a real-life crazy person board before. Is that what it's called officially? The crazy board. What's that? My computer. I didn't know you could get them so big. It must be so fast. Got a big PC, huh? Various things I managed to take from the Darkside division before Chief Scully had it all sealed up. Is that a copy of Ripley's Casted or Not? It is. Where I found the ritual that will bring Dooley back. How does it work? Well, Darkside portals are usually anchored. A portal from here will always go to the same place in the dark side. Usually, but not always. They hear locations near there. But this ritual, it opens more of a vacuum than a portal. You point it to a place and give it a signature to lock onto and it sucks them back. Right, fine. Now let's figure out where he is and cast it. Yeah. It's going to work, Detective. Thanks. Welcome back. Old Ons and Anne's from the office. Nothing to see there. What's this? I said nothing to see. Office Halloween party. Aww. Did we dress up as girls? Cross-dressing! I like it. We won second place. Well, I think you were robbed. We were! The king won first place by going as himself because the likeness was uncanny. Typical. Alright, how do we figure out where he is? Notes with the call from Dooley. I might be able to use these to find him. Candles for the ritual. Amber and vanilla blossom. Nice. I'm not have a bath, but it doesn't mean I can't light some candles and pretend. Wait, we don't have a bath? What, do we go to the gym to take a shower? A box of cheap chalk. Dooley's gym bag. What's the smell? I was worried washing his clothes might weaken the link. Okay, but what do we do to get them together? What am I supposed to do exactly? Okay, detective, I'm ready to go. Let's chase those clues. Okay. Can I read the clues then? I need both hands to type. Sorry. You can blame Maud Lighthouse in any flexible typing course. What do you want me to do? I don't know, scry them or something? I'm not even going to pretend to know how to do that. Can I read the clues? What am I supposed to do here? What does it want me to do? Do we use the computer? Well, how am I supposed to read these? Right! Let's cross-reference what Dooley said with my map and see if we can locate him. Here we go, we figured it out. This is all the info I have on the city. I just have to find some place that matches what I know about where Dooley was. No, it's weird. You joined and now you left somehow. Oh, that was weird. Hey, happy Monday, Tavara. How are you doing? Okay, I could hear traffic. Dooley was on an outside phone. Somebody was playing music nearby. Dooley is somewhere inland. On Dooley's schedule, known portal here, location of previous cases. We have 3 clues. If we cross-reference them with all this, we should find him. Congratulations on getting second place, Tavara! Yeah, slow and steady should do it. We'll scratch off everywhere he isn't and see what's left. Easy! Granny Ghoulie, the Ghoulie family's matriarch, loves to dote on her family, very busy socialite, loves to talk. Star sign, you never asked the lady that. Making use of free travel pass, occupation busybody, speak Latin, no. Fun fact, used to be in love with the knowledge vampire, Count Factua. Does it still show my characters playing? Yeah, I was able to show my character playing. But I guess right now I'm doing something weird. Let me leave and come back. Something weird's going on here. Probably because I closed it by accident. Alright, I'm doing something now. Cool. I don't think she's anything. She doesn't play music, right? The lullaby ladies, that's music. A gang of old ladies who move from place to place, waking up sleeping babies before they slip back into the shadows to find another resting toddler. Various signs, waking babies, cackling at parents, and leaving. Retired. Can speak Latin? No. Fun fact, they won't let me cross the bridge for. I have to go around. Somebody who's playing music nearby. A puppeteer of the Baroness Banishment Ballroom, a very private lady. I had to talk to her through the hole in the wall. Unresolved attachment styles. Vandalism of public amenities. Forceful dresser. Collects tooth sculptures. That has nothing to do with music. The Darkside's #1 busker. A title he won in the gladiator matchup, apparently. Calamari is a sign. Eyeballing cats. I'll figure out their game someday. He's a street musician. A guitar to the face slows most people down. Okay, so he does music. Dave the Tentacle. My old pal. The pipes and bends dwelling Dave. Star sign. Purple. Dressing bums. Tentacle. But that seems to be able to travel between worlds using plumbing. Nothing to do with music. Somewhere inland, right? Couldn't see any. The carnival? If you think carnivals are garish places back home, you should see a Darkside one. No Vince running the show here, so things are a little easier to understand, if a little less charming. Inland, you could hear traffic. It was on the outside on a phone. Carnival is outside. Do the last known location before, but this is also. Ooh. This is also a place. This is by the water, so it's not here. This is also near the water. Also near the water. I feel like that's pretty close to the water. Definitely not here. Water. But imagine if he is at the laundromat right next door. That'd be insane. He could have just gone back to work. Let's hear. Owner of the costume shop. The number is 17, placed in the Lone Lake for some of your costume needs. Plays invisible flute. Ooh. Also plays music. Okay, that's important. The polytuplets. An amalgamation of people sewn into one being. They identify as a new age commune traveling the streets to spread the good word of oneism, absorbing fresh recruits as they find them. Ooh, that's a spooky way to have a commune. Loves playing Twister with themselves. One person band. Oh, another music. Another music thing. Nuala, literally fiery-haired webhead who I've met in my travels. Seems to be studying academics dismantling in TLU with the hopes of being its last student. Dislikes hats. Makes sense. Phoenix, the pyrophone. Ooh, plays the pyrophone, also music. Home of books like the Beginner's Guide to Disbowelment. They're in the library, that's inside. So not inside a building. Not inside a building. Darkside Mega Mall is full of abandoned shops that punters come to leave their fancy things. These places are all inland. Chief Ghouli's house. Chief Ghoulie lives here in the Darkside. Patricia, her husband, and Buzz, as does Granny Ghoulie. Lakeside Lee. I guess it can't be Lakeside Lee, right? Because he's always by the water. First of the many badges of the Bloodwolves earn. On Dooley's schedule. Mark's location with any info that seemed relevant. These are the 3 clues. We just have to cross-reference them with the data and we should find where Dooley is. Yeah, like you said, we'll check each person and place and scratch off everyone and everywhere that isn't helpful. Okay? The graveyard is outside, too. I guess we're knocking off any place that's inside. It's like a building inside. I still think, I'm convinced it's the carnival, but it might not be. Campsite, definitely not. That's by the water. The graveyard. There's the invisible flute. Maybe the motel, not the motel? So cross that off? Why can't it be this guy? It says it's not this guy. He's red. He plays the pyrophone. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Dooley is one of these locations. We have 3 clues that can be used to pinpoint the correction. Only one location fits all 3 clues. Each card is made of 2 parts. Information contained on the card and a quick toggle to come out. If you move the cursor over the pinheads, you will be shown a rotate icon, letting you quickly toggle on or off on the card. The cards themselves have a magnifying glass, which lets you examine the card and see any information that has gathered about the place. Once you've narrowed down your search to one location, check the location arrows will enable, and you can find out if you're correct or not. The graveyard. It's pretty inland. Maybe the laundromat isn't very inland? I don't know what they mean by inland. The library is inside a building. I'm saying the carnival is not possible? Why not? I'm like so tied to the carnival. Should we just try? Should we try for the carnival? Who can go to the carnival? The polycule? This location doesn't match all the clues. Compare with clues. Okay, why not? It's inland. It's outside. Maybe it's too loud? It's too loud to be it. Okay. Well, plays music. Plays music. Plays music. Plays music. The library? This location doesn't match all the clues. Okay, not the library. Definitely not there. Trout of this world? This location doesn't match all the clues. Somebody was playing music nearby. Dooley is somewhere inland. You can hear traffic. Who's on the outside on the phone? The library? No, we tried that one already, right? Graveyard? The mall that has a phone on it. No. Shit. We'll just keep looking at all of them. I feel like we're just guessing at this point. The mansion? No? No, I don't... Why is this one green? What does the green mean? Yeah, but the tentacle doesn't play music. So, that's why it's not relevant. I don't understand why these have different colors. Why is this one blue? Did he just use... Oh, he just used different colors in general. Okay, I thought the colors meant something. No. No music. No music. No music. This is inland. This is too close to water. Too close to water. Too close to water. Too close to water. All of these are too close to water. There's so much water everywhere. You can't see... Or maybe it means... No, I don't know what it means. Somewhere inland, but there's so many lakes. There's 2 lakes and there's water. But it's not any of these places. I mean, what does inland even mean, you know? Definitely not Chinatown. No, we already did the library. We already did the graveyard. We already did the mall? Did he go home? No? He went to his alternate reality home? What? Imagine he's at the laundromat next door. Oh my god. That matches! I think we found him! He's outside this building. He's been waiting outside for me to find him. Well, you found him. Now let's go get him back. Yeah. Do the roof. How do I go to the roof? Oh. This will do. We can perform the ritual here. Draw this here. That goes there. It's Viola. Just place these here. I have a lighter. Great. We put the bag here. That's everything. Now to see what happens. A wind is picking up. Is it working? Are we summoning him? There's a lot of psychic energy. I'm not even making this up this time. I think it's working. It's Dooley! He's back! Detective? It worked. Does anyone have something to eat? I'm starving. It definitely worked. What was it like? Nobody has ever spent that long over there before. It was fine. Hard to get around. Terrible public transport. Trains are always on time, so I kept missing them. I'm just glad to be home. Thanks, Detective. I knew you'd find a way. Thanks. Sorry it took so long. Aw, they give each other a hug. That's so cute. Detective? Yeah? What's a prawn folder? Not them going through my prawn. Uh-oh. Why did we leave the ritual up here? Ah. Our friend Dave the Tentacle. A free portal, I guess. Okay, there's the end of the first case. Now the second one. With Dooley back, we're off to visit his nanny over in Shifty Acres. Start investigation. What a day. Yeah. Whoever that welcome back party at the station was for must be gutted to have been pulled out of retirement. Billy, that was a welcome back party for you. For me? Then why did we leave? You wanted to see your Nan. I'm such a dork. Anyway, let's go see Nanny. I think these guys are technically British, but I always forget that. He's David Tennant, I think. Detective David Tennant. Shifty Acres Retirement Home. Twin Lakes number 7 Retirement Home. Stay off the grass and other drugs too. Yeah, they're doing a lot of grass, huh? I'm sorry they didn't reinstate the division, Detective. It's okay. Solving normal crimes is important too. At least they paid to get the Popo Moto repaired. She's looking as good as ever. Better than ever. Like brand new. Newer even. I had to fight with the mechanics, but she's the best car on the force now. Don't you listen to him, Moto. You're looking sick. He'll come around. The best looking car on the force. This place is eerily quiet. Old people are for life, not just for Christmas. True. Why would I pay for a phone when there's already one right here? This place feels so stark, so clinical, you know? You could really do something to spruce it up. Good to see health and safety standards are being met. East Wing, West Wing. A stack of tablets for keeping the residents up to speed on local happenings. Rolling Bones for local pop culture deaths. Classic rock for any budding geologist, and enemy for keeping track of your foes. Oh, there. They also have coupons for businesses in the area. One place is selling secondhand potatoes. Another is offering to wash all your books for half price, and a third touts hauntings, 3 ghosts for the angst of 1. I love this city. There's a lot of interesting coupons here. I should leave a note to cut them out before I leave. Okay, stealing the old people's coupons? Kinda messed up. Excited to see her, Nan. I sure am. She always fills my little belly hole with treats, and she asked me to pick this gift for me up. Oh, I thought you got that for her. My joy is the best gift she can receive. Nurse's station. Nice to see a little green around the place. I'd love to visit an old castle like that someday. Me too. We should book a holiday. Are you not a little wary of holidays nowadays? What? Why would I be? Huh. That's a spirit, buddy. Undefeatable. None of those are her room, detective. Looks like to be a supply closet, not of interest to us. More rooms. We're here! Nanny's room? Out of the courtyard? Locked room. Let's not disturb anyone we don't have to. Where are you going, detective? We're here. Nanny? Nana, it's me, Patrick. I have the Francis with me. Francis? Sorry, boys. It's a little bit manic out there. I'm not opening the door until everyone calms down. Nanny Dooley, it's me, Francis. What do you mean that it's manic out here? Oh, all sorts. People swinging from the ceiling. Large parties, carjackers, you name it. It's happening. It seems pretty calm to... That's not normal. Oh. Should we? Yeah, we probably should. Okay, Nanny. You leave it to us. We'll find and retire any retirees who are out of line. Dooley, we're not retiring anybody. Speak for yourself. But we will look around the place. Put out that chair and see what else is happening. Put out that chair. Where'd the chair come from? There's no sound from inside. Let's leave them be. I can hear noises coming inside. Hello? I'm not coming out! Okay, I can... What? Who's there? I'm detective. I said I'm not coming out! Okay, but I can't hear you! I'm giving up on this. Good! Wait, if you could... Can't hear you! Go away! These little touches really make the place feel cozy. They must have a caretaker or such about the place. Looks like somebody mixed their whites and colors and all came out dyed. Uh-oh. This guy again? Okay, I think it's time we brought you in for questioning. The teddy bear? An off-brand bulk buy powder. Their slogan is, because it's not your clothes, you're washing. Ain't that the truth? It's locked from the inside. I can see the key in the keyhole. How odd. There's a gap at the bottom of the door. Maybe I can use this to get the key out. Okay, we'll need to figure out something to do that. So, we're a few cases in. Yeah. I just think it's time to talk about it. About your new cat. Oh, placeholder. Oh. Say it. Placeholder, Dewey. Look. I'm used to thinking out loud, and normally you're there, and even when you're not entirely paying attention. And you were missing. Thinking to myself was too slow, and talking out loud to nobody felt... Well, I think people at work here are thinking I was losing my mind. So I got a cat. You named it after me? Here, her. I named her after you. Don't make a thing out of it. You missed me! You missed me! Julie, I spent a year searching for you. Of course I missed you. It's not as much fun when you just outright admit it. Can we use some old boxes to build a fort back at HQ? We can't do... Actually, I'd say we could get away with it. Yes. Self-portraits of the artist aged boat. Somebody has built a wall and put a note on it which says, no boys allowed. That's you out, so... Maybe our cat can go in. No boys allowed. It's locked. There's a do not disturb sign and some snoring from inside. Let's check back later. Looks like to be a supply closet, not of interest to us. Oh, here's a nurse. A box of artificial leeches. Don't worry about those. Pills to help you pee, to stop you from peeing and to get bowels working, not working, and retiring entirely. Forget-me-nots and remember-me-nots. That's just my Roxy-cleanse, you know, to keep me No thanks. Placebos and assortments of candy. Pain meds. There's stuff here for decreasing pain, increasing pain, and making pain out of nothing. Those last ones are for anyone who crosses me. I've not seen one of these in a while. I couldn't ask you for a favor, could I? My batteries are running low, and the damn thing runs so slow it sounds haunted. Take it and get it charged, would you? Wait, which is it? Does it need batteries or charging? No idea. I always get one of the detectives who are investigating this place to fix it for me. Are there any other detectives around here? Oh, loads. Old people are shady. The older you get, the less life in prison puts you off. That's true. That's true. Like, actually, if you're gonna die, just do some crimes, you know? I love avocado. How long have we been streaming? Okay. At 1 hour, I'm gonna go get dinner. Or see if there's something to eat. What should I say? They're in a tub. Gross. What's even grosser is that you can, and I do, apply it anywhere. Uppers, downers, lefters, and righters. Do not fear the listening stake. Let it hear your innermost secrets. Stupid information campaign. I'm not letting a listening snake anywhere near me. Some of these lines are red, others are not. Know the difference. And your supply of microwavable hair clips. They were on sale. Buy one, get the rest for free because we can ship these things. Vat of denture gum. An industrial vat of denture gum. Buying in bulk is how places like this stay open. Watch the pennies and all that. Watch the pennies? That's right, watch them. See what they get up to when they think that we're not around. Where did they go? Why are they always so dirty? Oh, you scared me. I thought you were a resident looking for, well, anything really. What's going on with the patients out there? I don't know. They seem on form today, though. I thought maybe they got the smell of blood. And by blood, I mean pharmaceuticals, but all my stock is accounted for. So, nursing, eh? Right. But you got to follow your passion in life, and mine in spending coupons. Did you know you can skip TLU classes with enough coupons? I only had to turn up once with enough coupon booklets. Now I work here. Doesn't sound safe. Fully qualified! A lot of stuff you have lying around here. Not stuff, bargains. I save this place literally dollars a year. $1 saved is $1 that must swear an oath to protect your life lest it bring shame on its family. What? Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Kurosawa lately. Point being, I can't resist a good deal, me. Oh, bye? Well, thank you for the dictaphone. Haunted dictaphone. Oh, somebody put the chair out already. Super. Okay, so maybe things aren't normal around here. Just as well, you had this extinguisher to hand. That was no help. It's a fire extinguisher. It only tell you if it's a blaze, an inferno, or some other type of fire. The fire went out on its own. A fire extinguisher? What use is that? As a fireologist, I say it's very useful. After all, as the G.I. Joe says, knowing is half the battle. Surely, though, the other half would be doing something about it. No, knowing is half the battle. The other half is pretending not to know. It's classic counterintelligence. It sounds counterintelligent to me, alright. Is it safe to come out yet? Sort of. Maybe. That's not very reassuring, you know. We're police. Is that more reassuring? Yes. Wait, are you real police or that comedy division Patrick Dooley is in? We're a real department. Not according to... Hey there, ask her about the burning wheelchair, eh? What's going on around here? The residents are full of energy today. It's proving hard to track and calm them all down. Track them down? Yeah, they have free reign. This isn't a prison camp, Patrick. We don't have location monitors on patients, not anymore. Where did that burning wheelchair chair come from? I think some of the residents were trying to get some chairs up onto the roof. Maybe it's linked to that? Honestly, once things kick off, I lay down here and wait for help. Or death. Whichever comes first. Okay. If you need me, I'll be hiding down here. Let's check the east wing then. I think this window is broken. It's clearly nighttime outside. Recreation and dining, two of my favorite things. Sad daisies are my favorite kind of flower. Oh! Why is it so loud in here? Bro, it's good, isn't it? With every song, I amaze myself. Oh, this is the pastor who went on a surfing holiday. Yeah, let's get the rave going. And swing off the chandelier? I don't care what music is. I'm deaf. I just like the vibrations in my footsies. It's keeping me inside loose, if you know what I mean. Sadly, I do. My bowels, it keeps my bowels loose. Yes, I figured that's what you meant. But doing fool enough. Why are these speakers so big? Seems like overkill for such a small room. Bro, don't be an ableist. Some of these people are hard of hearing. I always wanted to try swinging when my husband was alive. That's not the same kind of swinging, gal. This is an impressive rig. My underground scene would love to have a kit like this. If you ever want to try your hand at something underground DJing, you just let me know. Oh, only law I don't want to break is biblical law. Count me in! I can't wait until I'm old enough to have all-day raves. You're still old enough to do that. Disco lights, they seem screwed into place. Okay. Oh, a water. You still have your super soaker with you? Rather brosive. After what I saw last year, I don't travel without it. Would you ever part with it? And be left alone with all these nearly dead people? What would I do if they all, what's a bodacious way to put it, converted to Church of Zed and turned into mushheads, bro? No, I'd only ever part with my god cannon if I had a super divine replacement. Okay. The DJ desk is in the way. Can I get you to budge a little faster? No, can't do me, amigo. I'm halfway through a set. I can't just pull out, not before finishing. Then a window is lovely. Then the window is lovely. I love it. Dining room. Intruders! Bugger that for a game of darts. I'm letting them stop our fun. Agreed. Today's menu just reads anarchy. And I'm having seconds. Water fight. Ceiling fan spinning away in its natural habitat, the ceiling. At least they had the sense to move this away before they started water fight. Not so, I was skateboarding on it early and crashed it over there. Let's turn that fan off. Right, it's time to disarm you two. No way! Get him! Fine, I'll leave them. Good. I'm going nowhere until I'm dripping wet. What's going on here? A water fight, obviously. Are you safe up there? The slippery chair, my vertigo say no, but my heart says why not? Put down that balloon. Make me, copper! Don't make me come back there and disarm you. Detective, even I know you can't go around tearing off people's arms. Oh, she can't hit me behind my wall. Looks like she's higher up than you can throw. We've been at this stalemate a while, but who cares? It's fun. I hope we hit one another soon, though. Staying dry isn't the hallmark of a good water fight. Maybe we can super soaker them. Not sure why we turned that fan off, but that's probably for the best. These things kill more harmless insects than harmful ones. They're banned from all Blood Wolf campsites. Also, we can't afford them. Aw man, just our luck to arrive after the cook is stocked off for the night. Much mulch, just add liquor. Doesn't even need to be water. A distraction jar. If somebody is interfering in the kitchen, ask them to open this. Does not open. Guaranteed. The first one is prunes, while the second one is fruit juice. I like tractors, but like this fan, I've gone off them recently. Extractor fan. Oh, the pun. Extractor. This place is much better kitted out than the Blood Whip HQ. I can't. Oh, there's my time for dinner alarm. I can't wait until the kids retire and we can turn this into new base. And has a time locked on it. No fair. Older people also have needs. The freedom to eat whenever we want. We use stainless steel dishes here. We use those at camp too, mostly because they survive food fights, but also mostly because Emily can't burn them. I don't understand. Everything here is so clean. Where's the layer of cigarette ash? I feel like Agnes really needs to be let go. Or at least be sent on a course or something. An industrial strength blender. There's nothing less can't turn into a soup. An assortment of kitchenware. Kitchenware? Like stuff you'd wear in the kitchen? No, Dooley, the stuff isn't even the right shape for wearing. So why is it called kitchenware then? I'm not the guy here, detective. Hey, some pot and pans. I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but... Mama always said don't go running with scissors. Just as well we don't have more animations then. Okay, we've got some scissors, we've got some pot and pans. Got some bad puns. It's empty. I guess the janitor has done their cleaning run for the night. It's a reminder to buy milk, garlic, and more garlic. Up front. The medical stickers must be getting banned as they expire today. I need to find a key to check these. Locked. It's locked. Oh! Watch out! You're in the way! What the? Your way? What's going on up here? We're jousting. Is that not clear? You should maybe get your eyes checked. Hey, that's glasses. What are you gonna do about it, nerd? I'm going to smash you with this broom, that's what. Bring it on! Hold up. Why are you jousting? On the roof of all places. Because he's a bounder. No way, oh, batty bad boots here. Oh dear, this has gotten very out of hand. Collection of brooms. One of them might come in handy. You don't expect us to help tidy this whole mess up, do you? Right? What's going on here? Oh, I got a letter and some flowers in the post, and well, I split some tea on it and couldn't read the name. It was Toby with an I. It was Toby with a Y, who spells Toby with an I. I do, that's my name. It's a stupid name. I don't know what to do. This is going very out of hand. Why don't you just leave then? Well, I'd like the thrill of two men fighting over me. I just wish I had some protection. What are you all staring at? I meant safety gear. Have some palm pans. Can you wear these as armor? But they're pots. Do I look like a boiled ham to you? Fair point, they're not exactly human-shaped. I'll see what I can do. Human-shaped? They say that lightning never strikes twice. Well, this building, that poor thing is hit at least once a storm. I can feel it shaking. The fear of stormy nights. There. How do we make it human-shaped? Great question, Allie. I don't know the answer. Okay. Fucked. Yep, and the door is not working. Oh, we can enter room from the back, huh? Not to disturb everyone. Thank goodness for all this ivy. Why? Is that good? Or? It's locked. You can't come in the way. I'm Willie. Glad you are, Nana. Are you never cold? You never wear a jacket. Temperature is a classic government ploy. Aim to keep our mind on what jacket to wear and off on how to overthrow the establishment. What? Fewer jackets, more revolts. Maybe. Or you could just have one jacket and only wear that same jacket. Is the question indeed. What do we do? How do we make it more human-shaped? No new information here. Need something to replace the Super Soaker. We need a way to make this cotton pants more human-shaped. Anything in the car park. Oh, shit. Hey! The car! Hey, I have a sandwich in there. I mean, yeah, the car! That's some crazy hydraulics. Why do you have this banner ready to go? In a place like this, you have a lot of free time. I've got banners for all sorts of going on. I have it. No, I needed to cheer them on. Stop that this instant. This is a crime. What are you going to do about it? No wheels? We should call somebody. Oh crap, we're the somebody, aren't we? Okay, maybe the pneumatics weren't such a great idea. That's where the repair budget went. Yeah, we definitely didn't need this. Drive it like you stole it. They did steal it. I can tell, but how they're driving it. Okay, well, this is... I can't talk to the guy in the car as he destroys our suspension. What do I do? And when you're messing with the message man, we want her to get down from there, maybe? Nothing to cut. We combine anything together. Okay, we just put this here and zip him back, and now those warped dictaphone sounds are coming from the bear. Because that's Teddy Bear. What are we gonna do with that? He sounds perfect. I just gotta find somewhere to put him that would sell the effect. Sell the effect of what? Why are we doing this? Broom to break the blockade? Please use discretion when you're messing with the message man. Not for everyone, need you understand. Please use discretion when you're messing with the message man. I'm just gonna make some caffeine so I don't fall asleep, because I don't know why I'm so tired, because I thought I slept pretty well. Maybe interrupted sleep again. I mean, every time it's interrupted sleep, I think at this point that I'm tired. And the people sing and shaky, 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 shaky. Get that caffeine and that water. My hands aren't big enough. This is so big. Where's my cup? I've been drinking Dr. Pepper, but I think this will be stronger. I hope this is stronger than Dr. Pepper. Technically, I'm supposed to put 3 scoops, because it's for every 250, and there's, I think, 800 in here. 2 scoops and a half. I don't know why they gave me I don't know why it's every 250, but then they gave me an 800. Wowza! Okay. I don't know why I said that. I apologize. Alright. I need a tip. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Do I still have the tips open somewhere? I don't think I do. I never know where I open all these things and then I lose them. And then I have like open multiple times on like 2 different windows. I feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Maybe it's open on this window. Don't say the death of me, and please we'll both be known. No, I don't think you're there. Okay, I'll look it up myself. You don't have to worry about it. I'm just gonna look. I'm looking at pins because I don't know what I'm doing. What I'm supposed to be doing. Twilight years. Here we go. Entering Nanny's room. Rave party. Meet him at the car park. This is a low spoil. How do I stop them? I think they were too excited about the jumping car. Maybe if they got the car to stay still. How do we get the... Ooh, I know how to get the car to stay still. With the gum. Right? Maybe enough industrial gum could stop the car in its tracks. Can I take this outside? What? No! What will I use to stick teeth into and sometimes onto the residents? Surely you don't need it all. You don't know how many teeth I have to stick into and onto residents. Why would you stick teeth onto people? For nurse reasons! You've not dropped out of medical school, so you clearly would understand. Oh, you scared me. I thought you were a resident looking for, well, anything. Time pass? Nothing. If I want this gum, I need to get rid of her. Not that kind of get rid of, Dooley. How do I get rid of her? Possessed teddy bear? Oh. No, not that. Not the medical stickers. I was thinking putting it on the medicine and then being like, hey, this is expired medicine, but that's not it. Scare her with the ghost? More tips, more hints, please. I know what I'm looking for. How do I get rid of her? Nurse Millie is guarding the nursery room. I want her out of there. I talked to her. I did. Talking about all those nice discounts. Oh. Oh, you're right. Maybe we can take the magazine. Stack of tabloids for keeping the residents up to speed on local happenings. Oh, they also have coupons. Can I take these? I'd like the coupons. Magazines are for people waiting at the reception. Yeah, just take them. What will the people I'm hiding from read? You can remove the coupons, you just can't take the magazine. Okay. Mind if I cut the deals out? As long as 80% or more of it's left for people to read, I'm okay with it. Hey, we've read some magazine coupons. Hey, you like deals, right? These coupons of any interest to you? Oh boy, I love a good coupon, but things are a little too hectic here today for shopping. Sadly, I can take up those deals next week before they expire. I can't believe I'm going to say this, they're not as urgent as being here for the patients today. Damn it. Ooh! Anything good? Buy one toad, get a second free. 50% off. Just pick a thing and I'll come over and take half of it away. Free limbs. Cost, no questions. So yes then. I see. Put the medical stickers. Let's alter these coupon expiration dates. Doctor! Ha 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 ha! Clippings! You're hilarious. Doctor. I don't have time for shop. Well, if today's the deadline, I guess I can't afford to wait. Find this place for me and make sure none of the residents get into the back in timers. An industrial vat of denture gum. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, detective, it's too heavy. Too heavy? There's too many holes in the pots. Now we need something to hold it. We could take something to put in it, but what would it be? I would take this. That's what I would take. An off-brand bulk powder. Some clothes. We need something that we can put the dental gum in. And I'll have 6 dozen and make that 8 dozen of the canine rectal thermometers. How different can an animal's sphincter be? Probably not that different. Probably? What's a wanderer's gem? I don't know. I think it's just stuff you can sell for money. I think that's what that stuff is. Also, you got kicked out of the game again. I'm not sure why. You've left the game. You're not here anymore. I don't. Maybe the game is being weird today. I think the game is being weird today. It's a Monday after all. Let me do something real quick. I wish it would at least tell you when it kicks you out. Maybe it's the disconnect. I don't know. Like, we all need to travel to Iron Hill because we're training in a place where we're too high to be training in. We're both in a place that's too high for us to be at. Okay. What would I do with the... Why would I need the spooky... Yeah, empty bin, a blender, some tins, some boxes, a jar that can't be opened, nothing in the fridge. Tractor fan, nothing in back here, we need the key. Lightning rod? No. My money's on the guy on the right. He has a wild-looking thing in his eye. I wrote that letter, I promise. Don't even listen to Toby, he's a liar. Why, he's even lying about how to spell the name Toby. Those flowers came from me, not him. Why, I grew them myself in the garden. Please don't do this. For one, I'm right in the middle and it seems very dangerous and silly. How do I make... What do I put the gum in? I think I get the idea. Super Soaker. But we need something to replace the Super Soaker. What do we... How could we replace the Super Soaker? Man, this one is the tests here are most multifaceted. Okay. The denture gum. Denture gum. We got rid of her. She's out of the room. But it's too heavy. Don't take all of it. Get some into a smaller container. You should find items that can hold liquid in. End the water fight. George and Mavis don't seem to hate each other with the water balloons. I think their final goal is to get wet. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, I understand this too. The super I don't know how to get a super soaker. Have a good lunch. How to get the super soaker. He wants a suitably divine replacement. A divine relic that could be used against demons. A divine relic that could be used against demons. We need something that is cross-shaped, maybe? Or something. Wait a minute. No way. I've become off, destroyer of fans. I forgot how that works. No. I think I could take the fan off and then make it into like a thing, but that's not it. How do I make... It's an old washing machine. Oh! But the pans are there. No? Okay, we can't put the pans in there to make them change anything. Damn it! I'm lost again. I mean, divine replacement. Artificial leeches. No, we couldn't take any of this stuff with us. Hey, Patrick, seen your nanny's new room yet? It's on the outside. Well, it's very nice. The little chat with the facility manager really paid off. What a good grandson. What a little chat. Perks of the job. Perks of the job, detective. Is there somewhere else we're missing? Somewhere? There's a lot of ivy. Well, I'm like very explicitly missing to click on something here. Stove? This place is much better kicked out. No, that's the stove. We already did the stove. Cabinets. Series of dust gathering specialist cookers. There's 3x3 potatoes, 2x2 carrots, and 4x4 turnips. Seems this press is full of squared root vegetables. Just the plumbing for the sink. Detective, don't stare at it like that. Full of weird kitchen gadgets from egg confusers to onion interrogators. And none of it, is usable for anything. Okay, well, we have to look up a hint again. Should I give him? There's an ornament on top of a fountain. What fountain? Did you see a fountain somewhere? Am I crazy? What fountain? In the courtyard. Maybe. Oh shit, there is more area here. Fuck. Lightning rod cable runs up to the roof of the building. Bandstand. What a nice thing to have here. They use it for throwing parties and the likes. Usually pretty good fun. Those seniors know how to party. This must be where Toby grows his flowers. This is from Ned's shop. I'd recognize his hose anywhere. I've never met a case that didn't benefit from having a hammer. A wood saw for when you would saw something. See what you did there? I mean, I saw what you... Never mind, I fluffed it. All that rust reminds me of the push mower we had when I was a kid. The rust came from my pushing it into a lake. I hated mowing the grass. Still do. Better a watering can than a watering cannot. What? I'm just saying it like it's an upbeat attitude. Better a garden rake than a greenhouse philanderer. They really keep this place alive with plants. It's a labor of love for sure. Okay, so we stole a hammer. Guess that works. More courtyard. Here we go! What a cute fountain! It'd be cuter if it didn't have trash burning in it. You know what they say, one man's trash and another man's equip. I don't know what an equin is, but some men love them apparently. It's always our more extreme adventures that get cataloged here, isn't it? People are gonna think we don't hang out outside of troublesome cases. We have a life outside of this, you know. We have movie nights and double dates and trips to the zoo where nothing weird happens. But they don't air our mundane adventures, oh no. Two chums going to a non-haunted bowling alley doesn't get the ratings, apparently. You reckon it's poison ivy? Let's not go barge into everyone's room. There you are. Now there's a mannequin on fire in the fountain. It's too hot to touch. I need something long to drag it out. Let's get this mannequin out of there before the fire gets worse. Let's put these on here. Well, you sure covered that in pots and pans. I just need a way to reshape them. Hammer! Right, let's make some armor. We're suddenly a blacksmith. Officer is an old blacksmithing name. What? No, it's not. It's not even a name. It's your job. Thank goodness, I was worried we were going to ask me to do some blacksmithing. That's an armor vaguely human-shaped. Might be thankful for the protection given all that's happening around here. Where's Dooley's armors, eh? Where's his protection? Oh, this is for somebody else? I kid, I wouldn't be seen dead wearing cookware around this place. I have my cred with residents to think about. Makeshift armor. Think I've taken all the mannequin has to give. Okay, so does that topping look loose to you? Great broken fountain ornament. No? Sometimes I'd like to climb on top of this bandstand and pretend I scaled Everest. That's cute. It feels like every time we uncover a spooky mystery, we also find a small room full of unforeseeable, useful items. Now, I'm not saying these rooms are to blame for the strange stuff, but the correlation does equal causation. That's just science. That's the opposite of science, Dooley, but it's fine. We get it. We get it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Now that we've made... We can give this for the Super Soaker. In the rave room. Here, take this, it will keep you safe. Ew, you sure, bro? You're the priest. What chance do any of us have if you're on the fence? You got me there, dude. Big G will keep me safe. You can take my soaker. Okay. Can we get them soaked? Right, if you're wet. If it's wet you want. Look, Mavis, the cops are turning the hose on us. Just like in 43. I feel so alive. Me too. No, she's wet now. You can have the balloons, youngster. We won't need them for what comes next. Oh, George. Right, how are we getting these out on things around here? The old carjacker still needs to be taken care of. Taken care of, like taken care of? Because I'm... No, Dooley. Sorry. Could have crossed me there. I said I'm happy. Don't say it, Dooley. For some reason, you won't let me say that I'm always down to Dooley! Bring a person for a walk. These oldies miss company outside, you know. Wait. That's what you thought I meant? What was the click-click for? The sound their wheelchair makes on the uneven sidewalk pavements of Twin Lakes. We still need to shut down that rave. Narc. Let's end this duel on the rooftop. Or not. Let true love and chivalry sort it out. That's always your solution. Let them joust it out. Detective, you got me. When it came down to the last slice of Dallas' birthday cake, I said, let's joust it out. My sister told one of us to wash up after dinner. I was all, I'll joust you for it. I mean, I even tried to joust you for a shotgun on the way over here. And you're the driver. So yeah, I might fall back on it as a solution too much. But this time it's actually jousting. Two actual people ready to ride into battle to solve something. I feel like I'm at Camelot. Sir Brunor the Senior and Sir Boris the Elder fighting it out, eh? Exactly! I tell you what. Let's solve this case and I'll take you to the medieval banquet this weekend. Finally! Deal! I honestly would have expected taking a few water balloons to have been easier. That's the problem with expecting. You make an XP out of and Ed. Expected. You make expect out of after and Ed. Expected. I don't know what we're doing with these water balloons. Oh, actually, I do know what we're doing with these. Right, now to scoop as much gum as I can get into these balloons. Received gumball balloons. Okay, and we can stop the car. I'm gonna aim for the wheels. The car's stuck. That's no fun. Boo! I guess I should be glad the game is PG and I didn't just get flung out the window. Right. How are we getting on with things around here? Still need to shut down the rave. Narc! Let's end the duel on the rooftop. I'll be able to do that now, actually. I have the... Would this make you feel safer? Not quite the protection I was looking for, but I guess this makes more sense. Yes, thanks. At least now I'll be safe whilst these fight over who sent me both the parcels. Wait. You got 2 parcels? Yes, a love letter and also some roses. But I only sent roses. And I only sent a letter. I think I'm starting to see what's going on here. So you both sent me something? I think we might have misread the whole situation. Me too, so you don't want us fighting for your affection? Not physically, no. Would you rather some for tea with us instead? That does sound a lot less dangerous, yes. Huzzah! Let's get down, then. How does one get a wheelchair down from here? Right, how are we getting on with things around here? Still need to shut down that rave. Narc. How do we shut down the rave? I can see into the garden from up here. So impressed with you both, getting your chairs, these brooms, and me on this roof. Oh, shucks. That is pretty impressive. Let's go to the garden. Maybe we can attach the teddy bear and zap it up with energy? I have no idea. You must have to do something with this teddy bear. I forget how that works. Maybe not. What are we doing with this damn teddy bear? How do we stop the rave? He just wants to listen to it. She's always wanted to swing. Alright, bro. Faster, I haven't seen you since you flew off that tower. Bro, you would not believe. I forgot to install air brakes on the hang glider, so I flew way over my house. Ended up on the far coast. I figured it must have been that big G's will, so I decided to do some missionary work. Missionary work? Here? In America? Well, that's what the Lord wanted. Maybe it was easy work at least, and it paid for my bus hang glider ticket home. Praise the Lord! What's going on around here? Dude, bro. Everyone here is off the hook, both in terms of their mannerisms and also in terms of having no responsibilities. But they were all too old to know how to work the gramophone, so I offered to help, and hallelujah that I did, because I've never had an audience so happy with my Christian dance tracks. Feel safer now? I have the Lord's tool in my hands, and the holy shaft of the crucifix is pulsating energy. I am ready for whatever comes my way. Thanks, bro. Will ya turn off the music, please? Brosif, look how hard these people are dancing to my Christian tunes. I can't turn it off now. I can't leave unless it was an emergency. Everyone is acting oddly. These are fires all over the place. The residents are putting themselves in harm's way. Those are emergencies. Those are like police emergencies. I mean a spiritual emergency, like a crisis of faith or possession. Okay, I'm sure we can sort out a crisis. Possession? It has to be that one. Julie, we can literally phone in a crisis of faith. Faked possession. We can have him out of here in 5 minutes tops. Faked possession. Think how much longer this would mean for you to get to see your Nan. Nana loves a faked possession! Fine. Yay! Bro, talk soon, bro. No, if I show him this, it might ruin my con. I need to really sell it, and that involves keeping this guy hidden. I forgot how that works. Oh no, I could put my head up doing that. The illusion would be ruined if the priest sees me set it up. This might not be the best place to try and trick him. Oh no, maybe I have to give it somebody. Everyone would certainly see him up there, but maybe there's a less occupied alternative? What does it want me to do? I just put it up there, it'll fly off at once I turn on the thing on. I'm gonna find a way to secure it. How to secure it? Am I missing something? I feel like we've gone everywhere now. Ivy. No? Not the Ivy? Really unable to hear you from the side. Didn't even knock. How are you getting near? Which is, you can't hear me or you can. I have selective hearing. Also, what? I didn't hear your question. I like this guy. What I would like is a way to fasten this teddy bear onto any of these things. She's the only one I've got. Na-na-da-da. Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. That's why I'm so good. Last talk. Sound like a bad joke. But mama, oh. Can I take this banner now? Whatever. I have more if I need them when I need them. Okay, use the banner to attach it to the fan. Oh, wrong way. Too far. Thank you, Rotney. What an interesting spelling for the name Rotney. Hello, Rotney! Welcome! Thank you for following, Rotney. If I tie this to him, then I can hang him off whatever I want to really get that ghost vibe across. His death teddy bear. That should be fairly secure. All I gotta do is now turn it on and let them work its magic. Okay, let's begin the possession. Yay! A demon? Call the priest? Oh, my bowels! What is all the screech? Bloody hell! Well, I have this crucifix by the power of Christ that compelled the... Yes, it worked. We just gotta sneak in now and turn off his decks to stop the next door's rave. Oh, shit! You dare compel me! Who's this now? Back, foul demon! To wherever you came from, you should not harm these innocents on my watch. What the... Ah! Beelzebub! Begone, I say. No! What just happened? Bro, I am exhausted. Just as well you gave me this. I'm not sure my super circle could have defeated a demon that powerful. I am very confused, but I'm also glad I gave you that. Now, my man dude, I need to rest after that. I, for real, don't have the energy to carry on partying. Can you wrap up things next door for me? Sure. Sorry, I still a little bit taken aback, if I'm honest. Understandable, my brother, child. Take mucho care. Yeah, you two. Take mucho care. Well, that was something. Better go shut down that rave. This goes against everything I believe in. I never trusted that bear. No, I'm not turning that back on. No, not with what I toyed. Alright, let's turn this all off. Aww. Alright. How are we getting on with things around here? Actually, I think that's everything. Let's go see Nanny Dooley. Yay! Let's go see Nanny Dooley. And by see Nanny Dooley, I mean next episode, see Nanny Dooley. Because we're gonna end it here. Let's save here. Go back to the... Go back here. And go here. And thank you everyone for watching another Game Roulette. We played some more Darkside Detective of Fumble in the Dark. The second game in the series. I really love point-and-click adventures and crime solving, so I hope you enjoyed it as well. And coming up after this is going to be some Qigong, day 6 of our 10-day Qigong practice, just getting our body back to balance after all that Pilates and yoga we've been doing. So if you want to watch that, keep it posted. If this point you are done watching me, thank you everyone who stopped by. Drink water, wear sunscreen, and namaste, bitches. Now I'm going to get ready to do some yoga, and the YouTube stream should automatically direct to the next one, so yeah. We'll see you there.